your eye on him. Billing in the 24 kart. Big slider from Curvers. They go 3 wide in the L7, kart 54 for Tranta. Look out, here comes Billing. Billing up the inside, are you kidding me? Billing puts the move on Tranta, and you have a new race leader. So we're underway in round 1 of 100 opens, brought to us by Sunnyside Instant Lawns and MTP Mullins. Wade Oranger and Liam Oranger bringing you the coverage, along with Brenton, who'll be in the pits throughout the course of the day. Brett Manuel currently doing the job out in front. What a gorgeous day to go dirt karting. These heats will be split up. Oh, we got trouble here.
Lock up straight in front of us. Yeah, that's kart 54 of Aaron Tranta.
They've got 10 karts between them, Jake and Aaron, today. 10.
Just crazy, isn't it? The first one hasn't gone off overly well. Definitely had a lock up straight in front of us. So kart 54 out straight away as we wait the first kart home this lap. Looks like kart number 70, Brett Billing. The first one to lap home, followed by the 8 of Brett Manuel. So your live timing is a little bit out here, and you might see on the screen. So it is actually Brett Billing, kart number 70, leading this field, and then it's Brett Manuel from there in a tight battle out of Loxton. And it is certainly cranking it up for second, third, fourth and fifth. But mind you, Brett Billing has them absolutely covered right now. 3/4 of the length of the straight, but it is on. Kart number 5, Nathan Chalmers up to third, and absolutely coming after Brett Manuel for second. From there, Melissa Crouch in kart number 7, Braden Colwell, Nicholas Tapley, Tyler McQuilkin, Jake Tranta in 8th, Ben Edwards, Michael Hart-Jones, Alyssa Morton, Hayley Morton, Bill Longbottom, Thomas Millam, Aaron Tranta, of course, infield, Sam Putland as well. So have a look at them going for it for second, third, fourth, and fifth. Braden Colwell tucked right into that battle in 5th place. And Brett Billing, my word, stepping away with this thing right now, Wade. He's got a massive lead over second, third, and fourth. It is on as a position change. I think it might be Chalmers, now up to second.
Yeah, the guy they call Mongie Chalmers, Liam. The Chalmers family been long time invested in dirt kart racing, like you said. There's about a 4-kart battle in that. Melissa Crouch doing a nice job back in that 4th position. Braden Colwell, Nicholas Tapley, Tyler McQuilkin, Jake Tranta, Ben Edwards, and Michael Hart-Jones. They are your top 10 at the moment. But as you said, Brett Billing, been a gasser for a long time, runs a wicked set of dreadlocks as well. Has a substantial lead over Nathan Monty Chalmers, back in that 2nd position. Manuel locked into 3rd. Melissa Crouch, the mum of 2. Her husband Jamie, very, very handy in the lightning kart side of things. And heat number 1 in the books. Brett Billing, I should say, Nice job. Boy, he absolutely cleared out. So here's your grid. Brett Billing taking the win from Nathan Mongy Chalmers in second. Brett Manuel in third. Melissa Crouch in fourth. Braden Colwell. Nicholas Tapley. Tyler McQuilkin. Jake Tranter. Ben Edwards. Michael Hart-Jones in top 10. So Chalmers up on that front row in the BRK. We're about to go.
Smokin' Joe, the inside. So your pole sitter, Smokin' Joe, you would absolutely think he'll hold this spot through turn number 1, which he will. He's closely followed by the 33.
Josh Ryan in there as well. Harrison Gifford from the York Peninsula Club. Boy, it's a tight corner, that Kerry's corner. Isn't it?
Well and truly, Biscuits Mahar tucked right into that top 5 as well. They are going for it. Nice and early, the N1. Reese Hackett from Angus Kart Club. Big move up to top 3 now. Hackett to 3. Chalmers your leader from Josh Ryan, Reese Hackett, Harrison Gifford and Biscuits Mahar in the top 5.
What a great shot that is right there as they kick it into Kerry's corner. Mark Burford up to position 6. Shannon Barry in 7th. Alex Magro in 8th. Declan Morrison. Blake Curtis. Your top 10, Morrison. Plenty of pressure from Blake Curtis. Oh, ripping speed shot.
It's just ridiculous.
They've done a great job. The Dream Multimedia team, Hamo's Concreting on board as well. We're working heat number 2 of the 100s. Big challenge now for the NT1. South Aussie Reese Hackett.
Going after Josh Ryan. This is giving clear track to Smokin' Joe Chalmers. He's got probably 10 kart lengths back to Ryan and Hackett. And then they are going for it for 4, 5, 6 and 7. Shannon Barry up to 5. The SA number 1. Big move change. Here comes Burford Morrison.
Wow.
Dive bomb from the S1. That is Shannon Barry, no doubt about it. Big move up to the top 5.
Boy, he was not asking any questions. He was just like, here's the answer. Chalmers, your lead up from Josh Ryan. Ripping speed shot. They head down into that corner. Southern Truck Fit Outs on board as well to sponsor. This is a really fast backstretch. They kick it into Kerry's corner. Sweeping left-hander. On screen, Jordan Curvers in the 36.
Yeah, issues for Josh Ryan. He's going hard to work on the tuning of that kart, but something definitely plaguing the 46. He's dropped right out of the top 5. He's deep in the field. He's idling right at the back. That's heartbreaking for the opening heat race for Josh Ryan, who was well and truly up in the mix. So, Smokin' Joe Chalmers out of Great Southern Kart Club. Then it's Reese Hackett, the NT1 from Shannon Barry. Green lights, A-OK, Harrison Gifford, Mark Burford, Declan Morrison, Alexander Magro, Jordan Curvers, Blake Curtis, and Lisa Walker make up your top 10 here in heat number 2 with the 100 Open.
So, a significant win, and Liam, you picked it. He was always going to be tough to beat. Joe Chalmers, Reese Hackett will pick up second, Shannon Barry third, Harrison Gifford, Mark Burford got up to 5th, Decky Morrison right in the middle of all of it with Alex Magro. Jordan Curvers 9th, Blake Curtis 9th, I should say, and Lisa Walker up to 10th. Now Joel Heinrich doing 5 classes today.
That is a mammoth effort. These things are not easy to get around heat after heat after heat. There's just so much going on the body.
For those playing at home, do not adjust your sets. We're going in the opposite direction now, which means you've got a very long straightaway and a sweeping right-hander. Ripping start. Up the inside from Heinrich. You got Ben Edwards in the 10 kart. Joel Heinrich in the 16. Dom Wardle, Billy Longbottom, Zach Jones, Sam Putland, Mongy Chalmers, Haley Morton, Reese Hackett, and Chris Pinchback. Oh, look at that. Oh, was there a hookup? Looked like we had a bit of a tow truck effect. Your leader is Heinrich. In fact, it's Edwards who's dropped back a little bit there. So just checking our telemetry at the moment. On screen is the 6, a Bill Longbottom. And Liam, I like this direction a little more. I don't know why. I just like this big, long series of straightaways.
Yeah, it doesn't suit any of the speedway operators, that's for certain. More right-handers in this one. Heinrich putting on a clinic so far. He's got a few heat wins to his name already. Doing everything right to kickstart round number 2 at the heat races. So Longbottom from second. Zach Jones is third in kart number 11. Then fourth is Ben Edwards. Reese Hackett climbing his way through the field. The N1, he's doing a cracking job out of the Angus Kart Club. Then Nathan Chalmers, Shannon Barry, Sam Partland. He's having to work hard.
I'm just looking at the numbers and looking at the telemetry on our screen. I'm not sure that someone's transponder maybe is not playing the game. They're going to come past us here in a moment. Look at the shot of Longbottom peeling it in ahead of Zach Jones. I think it might be Heinrich's.
Heinrich's gone off somewhere.
Oh, he's got issues. He's got a fairway back.
Yep.
So right now it's Longbottom, Zach Jones, Ben Edwards. Oh, heavy work out of Kerry's just then. And they are stacked up in this bottle right there. Shannon Barry in the S11. Nathan Chalmers in the fight. I love that shot, Liam.
It's not a terrible look at this place. Yeah, Longbottom's got him shot to bits. Full straightaways distance back to Zach Jones. From third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. They are dialed in together. Car number 8. Chris Pinchbeck, Brett Manuel. Yeah, trading blows through the mid of this.
Ripping shot once more as they haul into that right-hander. Checker flag is out. Bill Longbottom gets the win from Ben Edwards. Very fast finishing Nathan Chalmers. Reese Hackett was complaining of a wheel vibration earlier. They might have got that sorted. Shannon Barry in the Shannon Dollar RMHL S1. Joel Heinrich in 6th. Blake Curtis picked up 7th. Mark Burford, Brett Manuel, Matty Mayhar, Chris Pinchbeck in 11th. Sam Putland 12th. Dominic Wardle in 13th. Haley Morton, Braden Colwell, and Zach Jones had some issues. Unfortunately, that was your 16 kart field right there. Nice drive from Bill Longbottom. That is heat number 1 of round 2 of the 100 Open. Field coming around through the shortcut. And it's time. 100 Open. Round 2, heat 2. Walker leads McQuilkin. It's 3 wide behind them. Oh, do we all get into the left-hander safely? Yes, we do. Lisa Walker, Tyler McQuilkin, Michael Hart-Jones, Max Heinrich, Jake Tranter. Look at that. What a cool shot. Magro up to position 5 in the KRT. Max Heinrich, Jordan Curvers, Declan Morrison, Melissa Crouch, Brett Billing, Nick Tapley. That's your top 10. Make that 11. Josh Ryan. Boy, there's some busy stuff. Wow. Lisa Walker, she really had to pitch it in. Nearly lost that groove. She got in very late. Car was quite tight on entry. It's a devilish 1-2 right now. Boy, just see McQuilkin hanging off to the side of that kart. Tranter in that third spot ahead of Magro. Wicked shot just there. One of my favourite corners. McQuilkin still trying to find some real estate that's not occupied by Lisa Walker. Tranter is in the box seat with these guys as well if something is to go wrong. Magro all over the back of Tranter. Morrison's there in their 52. Melissa Crouch in the 7. The Lisa Walker kart looks very retro. I kind of like the white wheels. Oh, running wide, Magro. He got through on Tranter. Nice run from Alexander Magro. He's up to third. Tranter fourth. Jordan Curvers. Then ahead of Michael Hart-Jones, the WA3. Decky Morrison, Melissa Crouch, Max Heinrich, and Brett Billing, your top 10. White flag is out. Second heat, second round of the 100s, brought to us by Sunnyside Instant Lawn and MTP Mullins Trailer Parts. Looking to be a flag-to-flag win for Lisa Walker. She was always an absolute master or mistress of the Gold Cup at a home track in Strath. The 100s has probably been her specialty over the years. Tyler McQuilkin did everything he could. 0.3 of a second behind Lisa. Alexander Magro moved forward. He got to third. Jake Tranter to fourth. Jordan Curvers, Michael Hart-Jones, Declan Morrison, Melissa Crouch, Brett Billing, and Max Heinrich out of the Morgan Club rounds out your top 10 in the 100s. Rolling around, and let's get going. Chris Pinchback and Reese Hackett will lead us down into turn. Oh, we just rode a little bit of a wheel just then. Fortunately, everybody got through. Track is fresh. We head to Kerry's for the first time, Liam.
Hackett and Pinchbeck, your top two right now. Hackett in the N1, and it's Pinchbeck in that 108. So they bend around into that final left-hander in the N1 of Reese Hackett. Race leader on the opening lap. There's a Burford in the middle on your screen. The 9 in the Lightning carts gets shuffled just out of the groove. And that 47 coming through and putting the move on Burford.
Usually that's Tyler McQuilkin out there in the 47 cart. Conditions a little blustery this morning. You can see the flags very much blowing to the left of our field. 46 cart just on screen right there as well. Josh Ryan. McQuilkin trying to run down your leader. Reese Hackett, been around the game a long time. Oh, 3 wide battle. That'll be Heinrich in the 16. That's what you call the Heinrich maneuver. You'll see that a lot. Jake Tranter, I think he's out there as well.
Here's Burford. Burford out of nowhere, starting to really pick him off. He got hung out to dry a little, and now Mark Burford goes to P3. Big move across Pinchbeck.
Geez, look at this. 3 wide into Kerry's.
Heinrich sticking with him.
Oh, the 47 cart. Nice run through the middle. Why is McQuilkin there? Thought we saw him a little bit closer up. Yeah, so suddenly, I'm not sure if we've got our grids or our ongoing run order up on the left. I know Mitch has got his absolute clacker hanging out at the moment, so he's got plenty to do. Change for the lead, Liam, into Kerry's.
Josh Ryan, new race leader. Hackett's going to stick right with him and try and pinch that line off. So Josh Ryan at the pivotal moment. White flag will wave this time when they cross by. And Ryan strikes when it counts most. Hackett is coming. Heinrich is coming. Burford is closing as well. This race presented by Sunnyside Instant Lawns and MTP Mullins Trailer Parts. And Josh Ryan has won off the side of the track. But Burford and Heinrich have really closed in on your leaders. Into that final left-hander through to the checkered flag. Josh Ryan will go unchallenged from Reese Hackett, Mark Burford. And the 16 of Heinrich locking into that top 4. Hell of a heat race to get day number 2 of the 22 Australian Dirt Kart Titles kicked off here at Tatiara Kart Club.
We're going to go with round 3, heat number 2 of the 100s, brought to you by Sunnyside Instant Lawn and MTP Mullins Trailer Parts. And it looks like a Tranter on the front row between Azza and Jake. They're running 10 karts between the boys. I wish they could get committed And the cool part is their sisters were pretty good too, Brooke, back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Tegan was a real gasser.
Oh, yes. Watching number 70 here.
3 and 4 wide out of Kerry's. Oh, Decky Morrison in the 52, asking the question big time. So too was Nathan Mongy Chalmers. So your leader is Nicholas Tapley in the KRT over Aaron Tranter, Shannon Barry, Wade Beaton, then the Dreadlock Headlock. Brady Billing ahead of Braden Colwell, Matt Mahar, and then back to Harrison Gifford, Joe Chalmers, and Dominic Wardle. That's your top 10. Challenge coming on now. Shannon Barry really turning up the heat. So Tapley and Barry, a pair of devils. New leader. Nice move from Shannon.
Was a good move.
They hammer down. This is one of my favourite corners, this one here, Brooke. They're
best
really...
seat in the side, mate.
Yes. Wait till you see the drone footage that we got yesterday from, or Thursday, I should say, for the documentary. Shannon Barry, your leader. Nice work. Now you can see Billing. That guy is always fast. He's up to third. He's got Tranter wearing him like a glove as well. Cool speed shot that we get just there. Joe Chalmers back from a excursion racing late models in the USA. So cool to see. And your boys are really good. Both your kids are really good examples, both your eldest kids, really good examples of how you can go on to other forms of speedway and do very well from a grounding in this sport, Brooke.
Exactly. And you find a lot of the kids in the sport are just good kids. You know, just really good kids.
Just saw then the 5-card of Chalmers just get into the side of Beto just a little bit then. So the Mong hanging it in there. Oh, Billing for a big, tall guy.
I love watching that guy, mate.
He gets it going, doesn't he? He has to tuck the dreadies in the top of the suit before he gets after it. Barry has a good lead from Billing, I should say, Tapley. Trying to get that spot from Brett, but good luck doing that. White flag is out. Billing still in that second spot. You can see Tapley trying to wear him down. Tranter, Chalmers, Mahar, or Mahar. Anyone can tell me how to say that correctly so I'm not screwing it up. You're more than welcome to. Mar?
Matt Mar.
Right,
Biscuits for short.
We'll go with that. Skidmar, I like it. Lisa Walker, Jordan Curvers, Nathan Chalmers and Decky Morrison. Declan Morrison has not made the impact that I thought he might have. Checkered flag is out. Good job for Shannon Barry. He wins heat number 2 in round 3. Brett Billing up to second. Tapley in third. Tranter, Chalmers, Marr, Walker, Curvers and Chalmers with Deck Morrison rounding out your 10.
Thanks to Shade Tech Blind and Shade Solutions. Chalmers on the front row. That's Mongo Chalmers alongside Jake Tranter into 1 and 2. Tranter, the early leader from Mongo Chalmers. Michael Hart Jones in the W3. Zach Jones, Max Heinrich, Joel Heinrich. Smokin' Joe Chalmers is in this. Josh Ryan, Ben Edwards, Brett Manuel. Beaton is in this thing as well. Boy, they're going after it already. It is heavy right now. Track, beautiful. Those bumps heading into 1 and 2. A little bit exciting. And Tranter starting to step away. Chalmers is running with him. Zach Jones. And then behind them, it is chock-a-block. The 15 and the 21 going to war. Colwell and Blake Curtis for 13th and 14th. They are cranking that battle out. It's down the back, but it is going on. Left, right, and centre as now Zach Jones comes after Mongo Chalmers for position 2 and 3. Tranter, he stretches the legs. He's starting to really run away. And they're ripping through that bus stop up the top corner. That is Kerry's. It slows right down. They've really got to kick it in. It's a lot slower in this direction up there. Tranter. He's dominant now. He started alongside the younger bro earlier today and ended up bouncing the chain off through this rut in turn 1, or it was the final corner. headed in the other direction, but nothing seems to faze him at this point. Banging the laps down. His little brother is much deeper in this field in kart 54. Trying to sort his way through, but it is dense at the back. Very, very dense from positions 10, 11, 12, 13. A stacked heat race. Tranter dishing out a solid performance. They're not catching him. Nathan Chalmers and Zach Jones starting to park up as I say that. Chalmers is banging the laps together, and they're really caught up with the leaders now. Problems for Aaron Tranter at the tail, as is the 888 of Max Heinrich. He's headed infield. The 46 of Josh Ryan is infield as well. He's had a grueling weekend. But they're coming after your leader right to the finish. It's not going to bother him. Jake Tranter in the 45. Absolute war to the finish. Nathan Chalmers, my word, gave it absolutely everything. Right to the line, and Sunnyside Instant Lawns and Mullins Trailer Parts bring you round 4 of the 100 Open Heat Race. Number 1, Jake Tranter with the W from Nathan Chalmers in kart 5. Zach Jones, Joel Heinrich, and Smoke and Joe Chalmers in the top 5. Michael Hart Jones, Wade Beaton, Blake Curtis, Chris Pinchbeck, and Brett Manuel round out your top 10 here in Heat Race number 1 of the 100 Open. The Sunnyside Instant Lawns and Mullins Trailer Parts bring you 100 Open Heat Race number 2. Melissa Crouch and Alexander Magro on the front row. We're happier with that start. Magro leads them into the first corner. Billing just about rolled the left rear over the back of the berm. He was that high up there. Billing hangs it out, but your leader is Magro. Watch for kart number 70. The Dreadlocks knows how to get this joint. Rocking around the top side. Magro is your early leader, and there is thick traffic behind that. The 36 of Jordan Curvers up to second. Crouch is third. Declan Morrison, Bill Longbottom, Lisa Walker, Biscuits Ma, Tyler McQuilkin, Shannon Barry in the S1, Mark Burford in the 9, Harrison Gifford, Brett Billing, Dominic Waddle, Nicholas Tapley, Reese Hackett, Alyssa Morton, and Sam Putland. How is that for a 100 open field? Magro. You'd think he will continue to run from here. Curve has the speed to stay with him, as does Crouch. They're starting to spread out ever so slightly, but Magro has a strong hold on this race for now. This is a super quick heat race. It's going to be very tough to make much ground if you're starting deep in this one. Magro in the KRT from Curvers in the XL racing kart. Melissa Crouch, long-time Lightning. Declan Morrison, of course, in the KRT. Bill Longbottom, he's whipping the bullet around this weekend in a couple of different classes. Lisa Walker in the Devil Race kart. Biscuits Ma. Always iconic helmet of the 38. And McQuilkin in the 47. They're really starting to spread out around this place. It was always going to be that way with such a quick heat race. There's heavy hitters from the top to the bottom. They were always going to open this place up. Sunnyside Instant Lawns and Mullins Trailer Parts. The white flag will wave this time for Alexander Magro. He'll kick back through the left at Jack's corner and then head slightly uphill into Kerry's corner. It is a sharp right-hander from there. And then the down long straightaway into the final right. He'll kick back around to the left and greet the checkered flag. Alexander Magro, dominant performance here in heat race number 2 of the 100 Open. Round 4 sponsored by Sunnyside Instant Lawns and Mullins Trailer Parts. Your top 10 officially sees Alexander Magro taking another heat race victory in kart 32. He was followed by Jordan Curvers in the 36. From there, the 7 of Melissa Crouch. 52 of Declan Morrison was home in 4th, with Bill Longbottom home in 5th. Lisa Walker was home in 6th from Matt Maher, Tyler McQuilkin, Shannon Barry and Harrison Gifford rounding out your top 10. That was 100 Open Heat Race number 2, presented by Sunnyside Instant Lawns and Mullins Trailer Parts.
So every point is critical, Liam. Here we go. Green flag is up and we are racing. Boy, I love it. We didn't all choose. Somebody was extremely sideways. The big Scandi flick. We just saw Magro in there. Barry is your leader. We look to go into Kerry's, a bit of bump and run.
Oh, as the bicycle.
4 wide then.
The 6 of Bill Longbottom. No lack of grip in the 6.
And he wants to be a little careful because he's got a Stato pole position to protect. Tranter into 3rd. Mongo Chalmers in 2nd. Reese Hackett looking strong. Chalmers, Curvers, Billing, Heinrich, Burford. Now Hackett actually back to 9th. So he's been bustled back just a little bit, Liam. Right now, Shannon Barry's got the dream start. He's opened up some ground. He's trying to get away and not be caught up with what's going on behind him.
Yeah, this is going to be a very close points battle. If Barry can hang on to this race, of course it is a cumulative points. Chalmers is currently the highest points man, and there is just 3 points separating them heading into this event. So that is going to be a very tight points battle, no doubt about it. If Barry can hang on to this, 8 laps, of course the distance for all of our finals. And Shannon Barry, boy, he's pulling away, Wade. He looks really strong in front.
Tranter in the Chalmers sandwich. Behind then, Mongo, the Snake, Smoke and Joe, Jordan Curvers, Brett Billing, Mark Burford, Alexander Magro, Joel Heinrich and Blake Curtis, your top 10. Declan Morris, Reese Hackett, Tyler McQuilkin, Melissa Crouch, Billy Longbottom, the 7 card of Crouch.
Oh, they missed that well.
That was very close for Melissa. Shannon is clearing out. Substantial lead. And of course, this is looking very good for his championship. The 108 of Chris Pinchbeck just went by. Chris slid into the spot. Oh, that was a don't argue right then, getting into Kerry's. Not that we haven't seen it before, due to, unfortunately, Lisa Walker not being able to take her place in the grid, Liam. That's allowed one more driver to come in, and Chris Pinchbeck was on the window looking out.
Yeah, he's up to 14th. He started at 20th. So he's come a long way in this grid. It is hard fought right now. Kart 8 of Brett Manuel having a little bit of a carby issue. He's working hard on that. The kart is just not firing for him at all. Chalmers holding down that 2nd place spot. The Snake, Tranter, is certainly tucked with him, but not really close enough to affect that 2nd place spot in this race.
4-kart battle between Chalmers, Magro, then Heinrich and Brett Billing. So the battle is on for 6th place. It's not a championship deciding situation, you wouldn't think, but what a battle it is between Magro, Heinrich, Billing and McQuilkin.
1 lap to go this time by for Shannon Barry in the S1. He is well and truly on his way to making that an A1. We'll calculate the points. Shannon Barry out of the Adelaide Dirt Kart Club. Nathan Chalmers from Great Southern in kart number 5. But it is a dominant performance here in the final of 100 Open.
Oh, no!
Oh, the Snake.
Tranter. Oh, man, that was for 3rd place in the race and possibly the championship. Put your hands together, folks. Shannon Barry. What a dominant drive. Took the lead and just bolted. They were never going to catch him. Mongo Chalmers will get 2nd. Jordan Curvers. Mark Burford got to 4th. Out of all that. Now, Burfo started position 9. So 9th to 4th for Mark Burford, the ageless veteran.
Alexander Magro, 11th to 5th as well.
Boy, Shannon Barry. Plenty of rainbows in a crystal clear blue sky here today. Put your hands together for him, folks. That's one heck of a drive, and I would think He'd be looking towards an Aussie flag given to him by Tony Connor. There's the 5 kart. So there is your champion right there. So Mongo Chalmers picks up the championship by dint of consistency, and look at him absolutely amped. Put your hands together, folks. Nathan Chalmers is your Australian champ. Boy, he will be lit. Go the Ugg boots.
The PCM Motorsport Camp and Crew Wear will light this place up.
Now, obviously, he didn't really have much of an idea, I don't think, of how that played out. The Acre officials were onto it quickly. They knew who the champion was, and he's going to come past us here one last time. Put your hands together, folks, for your new champion and Mongo.
It's a pretty solid wheel stand.
Trying to get Smoking Joe's picture from Wagen eclipsed, but well done. This will be some cool shots in the in-grid if we're able to capture them. Our first champion is crowned.